because it's
I sleep in them.
17% spandex. So look, you can stretch it every which way. By the way, when you look at the bra and the panty, there's no elastic. So this is all knitted. So all my girls who knit, look at the stretch. This is a small on the set. You don't hear popping or busting because there's no elastic. We've actually heat bonded the thighs here. So there's nothing to pop, crackle, like the cereal, snap, crackle, and pop. And if you snap it, it's gonna return to its original shape. We knit in what an underwire would do, but there is nothing under, there's no underwire. We actually then knit in a little bit more shaping to the back so that it helps hold you in, the straps stay in place. I have to say, the look of this bra is one of my new favorites in this silhouette because I love this straight across neckline.
I do too.
I think it's just really sassy.
Okay, Rhonda, let's talk about why these are your new favorite panties. By the way, we have them in the dark. Right here is the mocha, the deep purple, and the magenta.
And then you have the dusties.
That's the dark. Mocha, deep purple, magenta, right there in the front of Rhonda.
Good choice.
Oh, we love the
White,
lights.
black, and your blush. That's a great neutral pack. And then last but not least, on my little mannequin friend here is that mint green, that denim blue, and then you get the nude. That's how you get all three of these colors. This is what we're calling
Rhonda, thank
the
goodness
dusty
you're
pack.
giving us coverage in a panty, though. Thank goodness.
Well, it's a non-thong thong because it doesn't create any lines. You can't see where it starts and stops. And it stretches not four ways, but every direction, this panty. So you're getting this incredible stretch and return, wash after wash. And why I love this one is because it's a microfiber. So it's knitted, but it's, look at it has bounce to it. So, and it stretches. So I have a lot of thighs going on and I love carbs. I don't know what that has to do with the, I think thighs and carbs go together. So that being said, I'm not giving them up. I've decided the thighs, I can't give up the thighs and I'm not giving up the carbs. So I don't want anything digging into the thigh. Look at this small on the thigh opening. So we bring you from extra small to 3X in these. They will fast become your favorite panties too because there's just no digging in. This is a great panty to wear under leggings, jeans. It keeps everything lifted, lightly smoothing. And the latest and greatest I feel in the marketplace in the lightness, but it's a workhorse.
Okay, we're gonna wrap the panties up, but I've got to remind you of the first 3-pack because they are so very popular. And we do still have the light, which is the white, the pink, and the black.
Unbelievable.
We also have the dark, which is the mocha, the deep purple, and the magenta. And then we have the dusty, which is the blue, the mint,